Good morning to one and all. As usually, I am B. Victoria Rani, TGT in Science. I am from Pedapanjan at Rayalpeta. Respected our AGO, Sri Rajendra Kumar Reddy Sir Garu, good morning, sir. Our convener, Sri Somasekar Sir Garu, good morning, sir. And my dear students, once again, good morning to all. Last class, we discussed the following topics. Transfer section of leaf with pods explanation. Definition of chloroplast. Transfer section of chloroplast with pods explanation. Mechanism of photosynthesis. Next, light dependent reaction with explanation. Today let's see the new topics. Last class time is over, ma. Today I will teach mechanism of photosynthesis once again. Mechanism of photosynthesis, light dependent reaction, light independent reaction. I recall total discussion of the autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition, types of heterotrophic nutrition, saprophytic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, halozoic nutrition, nutrition in amoeba, nutrition in paramecium, nutrition in Cuscuta fly. Today we discuss these topics. We are going to mechanism of photosynthesis. Madam, slide. Slide, madam. The first mechanism of photosynthesis. Mechanism of photosynthesis, two types are there. First one is light dependent reaction. Second one is light independent reaction. Light dependent reaction. In this reaction, light plays a key role in the presence of sunlight. The next reaction is light independent reaction. This reaction does not require the presence of sunlight. Does not require the presence of sunlight. Two reactions are there in the mechanism of photosynthesis. Okay. The first reaction gives the explanation of the light independent reaction. Next slide, madam. The first light dependent reaction is called photochemical phase or Hill reaction. Okay. First one is photochemical step is dependent upon light. Dependent upon light. The function of this phase is not produce assimilatory power consisting of reduced coenzyme NADPH and ATP molecules. See ma, the photochemical phase, the main producing to the NADPH and ATP. What is the NADPH stands for? Nicotinamide adenosine trinucleotide phosphate hydrogen. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. These chemical reactions, light energy convert to chemical energy. Chemical energy, it produced carbohydrates just like food contents. Plants only food preparation in themselves, you know. That's why the essential factor of light is a very essential factor process of the photosynthesis. The light energy, it converts to two reactions. One is presence of sunlight. Another reaction is not presence of the sunlight. Okay. Next, these reactions occur within the specialized membrane disc within the chloroplast called thylakoids. Thylakoids, that means undertaking the stroma and grana in the diagram of the chloroplast. Okay, and involve three steps. Photochemical phase undertaking the three steps are there, ma. First, the photochemical phase is stands for light in the presence of the light. Next, the photochemical step is dependent upon light. In this reaction, the time consisting the reduced coenzyme NADPH and ATP. NADPH and ATP chemical reactants, chemical substances. How do you can produce it to in this NADPH and ATP? Solar energy, the sun and the sunlight given to the energy, light energy convert to chemical energy. Chemical energy it produced the NADPH and ATP chemical reactants. Okay, next slide, ma'am. Next, light dependent reaction. The first step is the chlorophyll or exposure to light energy becomes activated by absorbing photons. What does that mean about photons? Photons is the smallest unit of light energy. The chlorophyll is a green pigment in the green leaves. Only green leaf plants during the process of the photosynthesis. The chlorophyll is green pigment in the green leaves. The chlorophyll on exposure to light energy. Light energy, who is given to the light energy? Sun. Sun given to the light energy becomes activated by absorbing photons. Photons means light energy. Photons, smallest unit of the light energy. Okay, understood all of you? Next, ma'am, the second step. The energy is used in the splitting the water molecule in two component ions named hydrogen. Water is the one of the essential factor process of the photosynthesis, absorbing water from the soil. The soil it can consist of ions, hydrogen and hydroxyl ions. Hydrogen ions and hydroxyl ions reacts, gives to the water molecule. The water absorbing from the soil, it containing to the overall parts of the plant. The water is you can connecting with all parts of the body. That's you can reactants with hydrogen and hydrogen ions and hydroxyl ions. This you can came to the reaction of one molecule of water molecule. Okay, the reaction is known as photolysis, which means splitting by the light. Light is splitting. That means photo means light. Lysis means breaking. The light reactions you can splitting in this reaction that presence of the sunlight. During of the process of the photosynthesis, that time you can preparation of the food in the themselves. And this was discovered by Hill, the great scientist, discovered by this in this reaction. Hence, it is also called Hill's reaction. It is also called Hill's reaction, photochemical reaction, light dependent reaction. Same as like that, you say that say like that in the same names. That is the light presence of the sunlight. See the second step. Once again, I say the energy is used in the splitting the water molecule in two component ions. What are the two component ions names? Hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion. Hydrogen ions and hydroxyl ions gives the molecule of water. Water is the one of the essential factor during the photosynthesis process. Okay. The next, the reaction is known as photolysis, which the means splitting by light. Photo means light, lysis means breaking. The light receiving to light. This was discovered by Hill, the scientist, the great scientist. Next, hence it is also called Hill's reaction. Okay. Next, madam. toasted, the highly reactive ions of water undergo quick changes as described below. The highly reactive ions, the water molecules, the highly reactive ions, water under the quick changes as described by below. What is the below? Hydroxyl ions through a series of steps produced water and oxygen. Hydroxyl ions through a series of steps produced of water and oxygen. You know, water may be used by the plant inside. Inside parts of the body absorbed from the soil. Water contains the all parts of the plant. But oxygen usually released into the atmosphere. At the same time, water may be used by the plant inside, but at the same time, oxygen usually released into the atmosphere. Next, hydrogen ions undergo the series of the changes in dark reaction. Dark reaction means non-presence of the sunlight. But hydrogen ions helps to dark reaction, and you can produce into the components of the trap energy like ATP and NADPH. ATP stands for, we know, adenosine triphosphate, NADPH, nicotinamide adenosine dinucleotide phosphate hydrogen. These are all chemical reactants are formed at the end of the light reaction. In the end of the light reaction, in the presence of the sunlight, the reaction is completed and the next going to the next dark reaction, and that means that time you produce it to the ATP and NADPH. These are all in the reaction of the light dependent reaction is called photochemical reaction or Hill reaction. Next, the next reaction is light independent reaction or biosynthetic phase reaction. Next slide, madam. Next slide, ma'am. Next reaction, the second reaction is light dependent reaction or biosynthetic phase. This reaction did not presence of the sunlight, but essential four factors are there. What are the four essential factors? ATP, NADPH, carbon dioxide and hydrogen. ATP adenosine triphosphate, nicotinamide adenosine dinucleotide phosphate hydrogen and carbon dioxide water. These are all very essential factors in this reaction. The next phase of photosynthesis of the reaction, after light reaction, next we are going to another reaction is light dependent reaction. In the light dependent reaction, four factors is very important role doing to like that. In this ATP and NADPH are used for synthesizing the food. To helping of synthesizing the food, ATP and NADPH. This stage is also called the dark phase. It is independent of light. In this reaction, dark, madam, madam. In this reaction, non-presence of the sunlight, but deals with the products of light reaction. Next, in the biosynthetic phase of photosynthesis, ATP and adenosine triphosphate and nicotinamide adenosine dinucleotide phosphate hydrogen are used for synthesizing the food. That time, carbon dioxide is fixed to form of carbon dioxide fixation product. That ATP and NADPH, the chemical reactants produced at that time. Hydrogen also, carbon dioxide is also fixed. The fixation of the product of carbon dioxide. This stage is also called dark phase. Dark phase means not presence of the sunlight, as it is the independent of light but deals with the products of light reaction. In the biosynthetic phase of the photosynthesis, ATP and NADPH are used for synthesizing food. Carbon dioxide is fixed product. This stage is also called the dark phase, as it is the independent of light but deals with the products of light reaction. The light reaction is directly given to the sunlight and preparation to the food from themselves plants, and the light independent reaction that time, not presence of the sunlight, for the preparation of the food contents. How do you can prepare the food contents? It can help it to the chemical substances of the ATP and NADPH. It produces to the food contents and utilizing to the process of the photosynthesis. Okay, madam, next slide. The light independent reactions use the ATP and NADP, adenosine triphosphate, and nicotinamide adenosine dinucleotide phosphate hydrogen from the light independent reactions to reduce carbon dioxide. Reduce carbon dioxide and convert the energy to chemical bond energy is carbohydrates such as glucose. Carbohydrates such as is the glucose, that is the food contents. The food contents, in this reaction, the chemical bond energy released into like that, the chemical bond energy, that solar energy convert to chemical energy. Chemical energy it produced to the ATP and NADPH, adenosine triphosphate and nicotinamide adenosine dinucleotide phosphate hydrogen. These are all chemical substances. These chemical substances produced to the carbohydrates. Preparation of the food contents themselves from plants. In the stoma, in addition to carbon dioxide, two other components are present initiate the light independent reactions. In this reaction, release into the food contents of the enzymes that called it's a ribulase biosphate carbolase. That is the food contents preparation ATP and NADPH. ATP and NADPH, where does it come from? Chemical energy. Chemical energy you can receiving to the solar energy. Solar energy convert to chemical energy. Chemical energy produces ATP and NADPH chemical substances. If chemical substances produced to food contents from the carbohydrates, that whichever producing to the food contents, that time carbon dioxide is also utilizing to the plants. Okay. In the stage when the enzyme ribulase biosphate carbolase incorporates carbon dioxide into an organic molecule. Okay, ma? This is the independent reaction. Mechanism of photosynthesis depend on two reactions. One is light dependent reaction, another one is light independent reaction. Light dependent reaction, it in the presence of the sunlight, the reaction is produced into the food contents from the plants in the process of the photosynthesis. And the second one is light independent reaction, not presence of the sunlight, that solar energy convert to the chemical energy. Chemical energy produced to the ATP and NADPH chemical substances. The chemical substances produced to the carbohydrates, preparation the food contents from the plants with the process of the photosynthesis. This is mainly the mechanism of photosynthesis, very important to the plants. How do you get preparation of the food contents themselves? This is overall the mechanism of photosynthesis, very important. Keep on your minds, ma. Everyone note these points and very carefully see the slides also. Okay. Next slide, madam. Next, the overall completion of the autotrophic nutrition. In the previous class, what are the topics we learned? Definition of nutrition, modes of nutrition, autotrophic nutrition, life process definition, photosynthesis, nutrition in plants, presence of starch experiment, water and photosynthesis. Next, madam. Air and photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Light and photosynthesis. Chlorophyll and photosynthesis. Where does photosynthesis take place? Transfer section of leaf, transfer section of chloroplast, mechanism of photosynthesis. These are all the topics undergoing to the autotrophic nutrition. Completion of the autotrophic nutrition. These steps also we are carefully listen and write down the notes, and after everyone, the whatever over the topics will learn and you can read the textbook ma. Next, the one new topic today I am teach to the new topic heterotropic nutrition. Already nutrition is two types are there, autotropic nutrition and heterotropic nutrition. Now today another topic is very important, heterotropic nutrition. What is the definition of the heterotropic nutrition? See this slide ma. The word heterotropic is the combination of two words. What is the two words? Hetero and tropes. Hetero means others, trope means nourishment. What is the other means? You can depend on others obtained from the food contents is called, that means the nutrition is called heterotropic. That means if organisms depend on others for their food, it is called the heterotropic nutrition. What is the definition of heterotropic ma? See this slide. The word heterotropic is the combination of two words, that is hetero and tropes. Hetero means others, tropes means nourishment. If organisms depend on others for their food, it is called, what is say, the heterotropic nutrition. Animals cannot make their food themselves. All different kinds of the animals are in our surroundings. Every animals cannot make their food themselves. Depend on others. That depend for food upon plants and other animals. Therefore, nutrition in animals is called heterotropic nutrition. Animals are known as heterotrophs. Different types of the animals are there ma. So many animals in our surroundings, we see that so many different kinds of the animals are there. Every animals how to take the nutrition, which type of the nutrition it take. Heterotropic nutrition is take from the all the animals. Okay, next slide ma'am. Next, very important topic, how many types of the heterotropic nutrition is there? Heterotropic nutrition is 3 types are there. What are the 3 types? We see the slide ma. Saprophotic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, and halozoic nutrition. Saprophotic heterotropic nutrition, parasitic heterotropic nutrition, halozoic heterotropic nutrition. What is the saprophotic nutrition? Saprophotic nutrition means depend on non-living substances. Non-living substances. What is the non-living substances? We know dead and decaying organic materials are absorbed through body walls of the organism. Saprophotic nutrition is depends on non-living substances, dead and decaying organic material are absorbed through body wall of the organism. For example, bacteria and fungi. The next type of parasitic nutrition, parasitic heterotropic nutrition. What is the parasitic heterotropic nutrition? Depends on another living organism. Another living organism means, that means it takes the host. Host means mediator. Has close association with the host and obtain from the food. The host helps obtain from food. Okay. Host is not benefited but harmed. But only the host obtain from the food contents. Okay. For example, bacteria, fungi, plants like Cuscuta. Cuscuta is one of the chemical, medicinal plant ma. Cuscuta is one plant that is medicinal plant. Next, animal like tapeworm. Okay. The third type of nutrition is halozoic heterotropic nutrition. What is the halozoic heterotropic nutrition is? Parts of plants, animals, whole organisms, all living organisms is taken as food. Every living organism taken as food. But which type of the nutrition you take from this? That is in this chapter, and different types of the nutrition, different types of the living organisms, how to take which process we can going on to this. In this chapter, we learn about the more information in this nutrition topic. Digested with the help of digestive enzymes into the simple substances, then absorbed by the body cells. Every living organism, so many consisting of the so many cells. The enzymes, the food contents also in the digestion process after its formation to the all parts of the body, it can communicate and it can give to the energy. But these are all the nutrition, three types of nutrition. The halozoic nutrition, the for examples of human beings, plants, animals. More examples are came to the halozoic nutrition. Heterotropic nutrition is three types of nutritions are there. What are the three types of nutrition is saprophytic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, halozoic nutrition. Saprophytic nutrition depends on non-living substances for like dead and decaying organic materials. The examples of bacteria or fungi. And next one is parasitic nutrition dependent on the other living organisms. Other living organ, that means host. Host means mediator. Often from the food contents. The examples of bacteria, fungi, plants like cuscuta and animal like tapeworm. And the halozoic nutrition is the parts of plants, animals, any all living organisms taken food contents in the digestive process. Digestive with the help of digestive enzymes in the simple substances in the absorbed from the body cells. These are examples of human beings, animals, plants. These are all examples for the halozoic nutrition. Next, madam.
మేడం వినిపిస్తుందా నేను మాట్లాడేది మీకు?